in us that is not favorable, it has to go. If there's something in me, and many things have been there, and there are still so many things that I see that I want out of my life, then it has to go. And we have to be courageous and take it on. That we are doing together. Of course, strength requires, no matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter what role you play in this material world, we have to go back to the roots: hearing, chanting, remembering, and serving. Hearing, chanting, and remembering Krishna, and taking up some service. Another point that I would like to see in strong individuals is kindness. Kindness is so important. I think all of us know it, and all of us, but it's so difficult to be kind. It is so obvious that we want kindness and need it. To be on the receiving end, yes, but to be kind, so difficult, so very difficult. But this is something that I see as being part of a strong individual, and it's something I think we should all try to cultivate very much. I would be so pleased if my disciples would be known for their kindness, for their extraordinary kindness. I would think that would be real victory, because that's what really conquers. That's what truly will make a difference. I see that it is one quality that I appreciate in Srila Prabhupada. I mean, you can see Srila Prabhupada as the most exalted resident of Vaikuntha, and then all we can say, Vaishnavira Kriya Vigyana Pujaya, how can we understand even how exalted he is? But you can also see him as a very kind, wise human being, and so on. So that is what I wish to become. I know, and I'll say it here, that I have a sharp sight in my nature. I can be quite cutting, and I know that it's not my favorite quality in myself. I'm trying to grow out of it, and I guess it's getting a little better, but those who get close to me, they get the brunt of it, and sometimes it's something to work on. So we may be all challenged to grow. That is what is required. We cannot, I've said it also over the last few days, it's not enough to just be a member of ISKCON, just to be there, or it's not enough to just be my disciple. It's not enough to just be initiated. It's nice, it's all meaningful, all very meaningful. But I always like to compare these vows of initiation to jewels, right? Or I sometimes compare them to pearls, and then I tell the story about Krishna who planted the pearls, and many bushes of pearls came. And I really feel that these vows of initiation should be taken like that, like pearls that must be planted and developed. So I'm looking for growth, I'm looking for compassion and kindness. As a last point, I could, of course, say so much more about strong individuals, but I think the crux is somewhere of a balance between naturalness and sacrifice. We have to be natural. If we are not natural, then we are in a way not utilizing our potential. Being natural means to engage what you have. Like, altogether, you are quite a talented bunch, you know. I mean, we have like good actors, right? We have good musicians, we have like movie makers, we have people that can swing fire and inside a room, you know, without burning down the curtains, that we're not far away. As a manager, I was watching them. I thought, okay, they said, look, Shamananda said, if the fire alarm goes off, you know, don't worry, they switch it off. I thought, that's okay, but what is the nearest escape route from here? I thought in my mind, just in case. So many talents are here. And if we can bundle our talents, bundle them in the service of Krishna, that would be very nice. And every spiritual master represents the same knowledge. There's no difference. There really is no difference. There's a lot of haggling in the world about this spiritual master, that spiritual master, and some say this is the one, and others say that is the one. But the truth is there on the absolute level, they're all giving the same message, all the very same message. And some, you know, maybe more brighter lights, and some maybe more less brighter lights, but in front of Srila Prabhupada, we are all simply representing him and resting on him. I have said that in the initiation we are initiating people in a strict vow, spoken vows of 4 regulated principles, minimum of 16 rounds, and that Srila Prabhupada said it on numerous occasions. In Portland, he said 3 times. He said, first of all, he said that anyone who chants 16 rounds and follows 4 regulated principles during this lifetime can go back to Godhead in this very lifetime. I guarantee it, I guarantee it, I guarantee it, he said. So, on the strength of that guarantee, we can initiate people and say, yes, you can go back to Godhead because Prabhupada's blessing is still with you today, undoubtedly. And our blessing is added to the whole thing. So, whatever may be, we are all spiritual masters in teaching the same thing. And yet, we're all individuals, and so different among spiritual masters. And we all have our nature, and with it we naturally emphasize something. I do emphasize naturalness, because I believe in it. I believe that if one is natural, that we all have many great gifts, and that we should use these gifts. We should use our natures, and we should develop our natures in the service of Krishna. But naturalness must be combined with sacrifice. And in sacrifice, one has to sometimes give up one's nature for the greater good or the common good, like that. That is so there's that balance I would also like to see. Naturalness, yes, but with a willingness to sacrifice it any time, any moment, just like that, if it is for the advantage of this movement or for our own spiritual advancement. That's one thought.